What's going on? Just wanted to show you how I put in my sprinkler system, and it was pretty affordable. I have 12 heads here. I got a 2-part system from Orbit, and I have 1, 2, 3 right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. And you might be thinking this probably costs a lot of money, or you might get a bid from a company, and same thing, probably costs thousands of dollars. But I got this kit from Orbit on Amazon. They have it at Home Depot. I'm sure they have it at a bunch of other spots, but it's a 2-zone sprinkler system, meaning that they have 6 heads on one system and then 6 heads on another, and it comes with a timer and a bunch of this blue tubing, 200 feet, because I got the 2-part setup, and then the single system comes with 100 feet. Comes with a cutter that works really good, pressure gauge, and then a bunch of fittings, and then a bleed line at the end as well, just so it bleeds the pressure if there's too much pressure, which is great. And so at the end of my lines, I actually have a little bit of rocks, and just so it doesn't get muddy, so it can bleed if it gets too much. So yeah, I have 1, 2, 3 on one line, and then it tees off and goes to 1, 2, 3. So that's on one, and then I have the other 6 along that line. And then the timer is right over here. And you might be thinking it costs a whole lot, but this 2-part system is only $230 plus tax, so less than $250. And it did more than 2,000 square feet. Pretty big area. And normally you'd be paying thousands of dollars if you had this professionally done. And as you can see, I just got a sharp cutting tool. It's like a shovel without any curves, and I just it's like an edger, and I just stamped it into the grass, wiggled it back and forth, and kind of divided the dirt, and so I could put my tubes in there. And it doesn't really freeze here that often, maybe a couple days a year, and so I only put it 4 inches down, and then right here it's exposed still because I did my edging and had to get a bunch of weeds out. This is the wettest part of my system. This is after it's been running all day. For some reason this head drips, so I might have to go and connect those fittings again. This is the only issue I've had in the whole system, and this has been running this morning too, so there's a little water from that. But I have to come through, maybe put some rocks in there, maybe adjust the fittings and put some tape in there and make it go a little better. Who knows? But covers my area real good. Didn't cost too much. It only took a few days of work, and it showed up pretty fast, so I was able to reseed and top dress everything, and then put these in real quick before I didn't have to worry about stepping on it. And yeah, so hopefully this system helps you guys out. Sure doing good for me. And yeah, it's the Orbit, I think it's 50021 system, and it's the 2-part from Orbit. Works great for me. Hopefully helps you guys too. Wasn't too expensive. Here's what the heads look like. You can adjust them on the top, how far they spray, and then you pull it out and turn it to your furthest point on the right side, and once you point theirs there, it won't go past that, and then you can adjust with the screwdriver how far you want it to go on the left. So they're easy to adjust, decent coverage. They go 15 to 25 feet, and so for the price and the amount of work it took, they just snapped in together all the fittings. You didn't have to worry about gluing it or using clamps or anything. They just snapped together real easy. So it didn't take very long to put it together. The digging took the longest part, and then dialing it in didn't take very long either. So yeah, I like it. I'd recommend it. Just make sure your fittings are tight and pushed in all the way, and it should be fine. So yeah, hopefully this helps you guys out. Have a good day.